Seems I came at a bad time.
No. I think you couldn't have timed it better.
Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're taking a look at the 10 best free-to-play games you can jump into on PlayStation 5. Keep in mind, we're only talking about games with PlayStation 5 versions, so no backwards compatible PS4 titles like Rocket League.
I don't know how you do it, Anna.
Do what?
Before we begin, we publish new videos all week long, so be sure to subscribe to MojoPlays and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Fortnite. This may seem like an obvious choice, but Fortnite really is one of the best free-to-play games on the PS5. Even if you don't like battle royales, the platform game has gone beyond that and now offers a litany of other game modes to jump into, some being made by its own player base. You can jump into official modes made by Epic Games such as Rocket Racing, LEGO Fortnite, or Fortnite Fest. Or you can check out various fan games inspired by survival horror, PvE shooters, platformers, or just unique PvP game modes. Sure, we give the game crap for its absurd crossovers and intense focus on trends, but the game itself can easily steal an evening if you let loose. Asphalt Legends Unite. If you love kart racers and don't mind the grindy progression, maybe you'll like Disney Speedstorm, but the best free-to-play racing game we've played on PS5 has got to be Asphalt Legends Unite. In addition to the massive selection of more than 200 cars to collect, you even have access to a career mode that gets more chapters added to it every few months. You even have access to a wealth of game modes that vary between traditional racing to modes inspired by Need for Speed Hot Pursuit and Burnout Paradise. So if the likes of Gran Turismo 7 are a little too pricey for you, you really ought to check out Asphalt Legends Unite. Fall Guys. If you aren't crazy about Fortnite, perhaps this other epic game will suffice. Fall Guys has seen a ton of changes since developer Mediatonic was purchased by Epic in 2021. On top of the imaginative cosmetic items, Fall Guys has seen a substantial increase in maps and modes since its initial launch. And much like Fortnite, there is a wealth of player-made maps that get thrown into the main mode sometimes. So if you want a free-to-play game that's a little more chill and casual and likes to mix things up every once in a while, well, better get your bean costume on. The First Descendant.
That is how traps are laid. Everything has a price.
Throughout the year, you've probably heard some folks dismiss this game as Destiny with waifus. In all honesty, they aren't entirely wrong. However, there is much more to this game here. The First Descendant does feature a wide selection of playable characters with unique loadouts and abilities, each one playing different than the other. Plus, the focus on PvE combat is perfect for nights where you want to zone out and just feel like a badass. The only question is whether you mind a grindy progression system or not. Valorant.
Mid.
Come on, let's go!
Caution here.
Let's take a minute here and shove aside Riot Games' toxic player base. As a game, Valorant is an incredibly fun game as it blends the moment-to-moment gameplay of tactical shooters like Counter-Strike with the mechanics of hero shooters such as Overwatch. And with each character boasting unique powers that can change the tide of battle, every match will have you on the edge of your seat. Just try not to participate in the toxic behavior and be a good sport about losing or winning.
Spike's dead. You're welcome.
Marvel Rivals.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
If you're desperate for a hero shooter loaded with fun and creative ideas, Marvel Rivals is your answer. 2 teams of 6 players fight over control points and payloads while utilizing a meaty roster of nearly 40 Marvel heroes and villains. From Spider-Man and the Hulk to Squirrel Girl and Moon Knight, it's impossible to find a character that doesn't adhere to your preferred playstyle. And once you do find a character or role that fits you, you will find plenty of ways to use the destructible environments to your advantage. So long as you don't turn into another Jeff the Shark main, Marvel Rivals might become your new favorite hero shooter. Just be patient when getting used to the controls and movement.
You're the winner!
Naraka Bladepoint. If you're feeling fatigued of Battle Royale shooters, then perhaps Naraka Bladepoint can offer a fresh take on the one versus many formula. 60 players are thrown into a massive world where you will explore, fight NPCs and other players, and try to acquire higher quality weapons in the process. Combat is built more in line with traditional fighting games too, so shooting isn't much of an option unless you're using a character that specializes in ranged combat. Just give it a few games, and you might find your new favorite PvP game.
The path opens. Seems like we will have to continue this another time.
Apex Legends. Despite being 5 years old, Apex Legends has continued to provide an excellent experience with new ideas being added through playable characters and maps. Even though there has been some drama between the staff at Respawn and the community, no road has ever been without the occasional bump and pothole. And on PS5, the game looks and plays even better than before. Truly, if you boot this up on a 4K TV, you'll find this to be one of the most incredible looking free-to-play games on the platform.
Might be something good this way.
Throne in Liberty.
Please, don't feel guilty. The Elder wouldn't want you to feel this way forever.
In the mood for a new MMORPG? Well, Amazon Games published this title earlier this year, and it's surprisingly good considering the publisher's spotty track record. Throne in Liberty boasts a breathtaking fantasy world filled with all kinds of secrets and dungeons to uncover, and the unique combat system allows players to craft their own playstyle. And the best part is that you and your friends don't need to be on the same platform to enjoy the game. Throne in Liberty features full cross-play support, so if you're on PS5 but your friends want to play on Xbox or PC, no worries there. The HoYoverse Games.
I'll race you there.
Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero. If we had given each of these their own entry for this list, there would definitely be some questions about bias here. In all seriousness, your enjoyment of these games will all depend on what kind of RPG you like to play. Do you like open worlds? Then play Genshin Impact. Want something more traditional or turn-based? Honkai Star Rail is for you. Or if you prefer a ton of combat, Zenless Zone Zero is your answer. Either way, you'll find a wealth of playable characters in each game and immensely fun mechanics to play around with. Don't be surprised if you spend a whole weekend with just one of these titles.
Yeah. Where did you send it, Silverwolf?
Some random coordinates, not important. You care about where that Void Ranger ended up?
What's your favorite free-to-play game to play on PS5? Did it make our list? Let us know down in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to MojoPlays for more great videos every day.